So, let's say we solve the propulsion challenge. We find a way to reach a significant fraction of light speed. That alone is not enough. Now we face a new enemy, cosmic radiation. The vast emptiness between stars isn't actually empty. It's filled with high-energy particles, solar wind, and deadly radiation from cosmic rays and stellar flares. In low Earth orbit, astronauts are protected by Earth's magnetic field. But on an interstellar journey, there's no such shield. Out there, space becomes a death zone. To survive, the crew would need shielding. Thick, heavy shielding. Lead can block radiation effectively, but a few feet of lead would add thousands of tons to the spacecraft. Imagine the energy needed to push all that mass. It becomes a paradox. The more shielding you add to stay alive, the more fuel you need to move it, and the heavier your ship becomes. It's the classic engineering compromise: protection versus propulsion. A fight between staying safe and staying mobile. Some scientists suggest using water as radiation shielding. Water is far lighter than lead, and it serves double duty, as both protection and a life-sustaining resource. A thick tank of water surrounding the crew cabin could help absorb radiation while supplying drinking water and oxygen via electrolysis. But even with water, we're talking about several feet of thickness. That's a lot of mass. And mass is a killer in spaceflight. Every pound of shielding added to the ship multiplies the energy required to reach cruising speed. So the more you protect your crew, the harder it becomes to get them anywhere at all. Mission designers are forced into an agonizing dilemma. Either the crew risks being slowly cooked by radiation, or the spacecraft becomes so heavy that it never escapes the solar system. A clever solution some engineers propose is using the ship's fuel itself as temporary shielding. Picture this. Place the fuel tanks around the living quarters. In the early stages of flight, the tanks are full and provide solid protection. As the fuel burns off, shielding disappears, but by then, the ship might be far enough from solar radiation to make the risk more manageable. But that doesn't protect against cosmic rays, particles that zip through the galaxy at nearly light speed. These aren't your average X-rays. They can rip through DNA, damage circuits, and cause long-term health issues like cancer and neurological degradation. One long-term solution: artificial magnetic shields. In theory, we could mimic Earth's protective field by generating a powerful magnetic bubble around the spacecraft. This magnetosphere would deflect charged particles and give the crew a safer passage. NASA and ESA have studied this concept for future Mars missions, and scaling it up for interstellar use is conceivable, but would require enormous power. Another concept is self-healing materials, metals and polymers that repair microscopic radiation damage on the fly. Combined with autonomous medical AI, cryogenic hibernation, or even genetically modified humans, we're slowly assembling a toolkit for survival in the void. And then there's the most radical idea of all: send no humans at all. Why risk fragile biology when you can send machines? Many interstellar mission designs are now focusing on AI-powered probes or digitized consciousness, uploading the mind into a durable silicon body. A vessel immune to radiation, sleep, or boredom. This doesn't mean humans never go. It just means our robotic scouts go first, blazing the trail, reporting back, and building infrastructure ahead of time. But even if robots go first, the day will come when flesh and blood will follow. And when they do, we must be ready, not just with engines and shields, but with a deep understanding of what survival really means beyond Earth. At Infinity Beyond, we explore the edge of what's possible and what's necessary.